Let us look at this activity. We take some copper oxide, as you can see it is black in color, and we put some hydrochloric acid in the same test tube and then we mix it. What do we observe? We see a bluish green liquid is formed. So the solution of hydrochloric acid and copper oxide is bluish green in color. So what did we observe? We observed that when we mix copper oxide with hydrochloric acid, the solution becomes blue-green in color. Now the blue-green color of the solution is because of the formation of copper chloride in the reaction. So copper oxide and hydrochloric acid, when they are mixed together, there is a chemical reaction taking place. So copper oxide and hydrochloric acid, there is a chemical reaction taking place which forms copper chloride and water. Now copper oxide is a metallic oxide. It's a metal oxide because copper is a metal. Hydrochloric acid, this is an acid. So metal oxide and an acid, they react to give us salt. Copper chloride is a salt and water. So a metal oxide and acid, they react to give us salt and water. Now can you recall some reaction which is similar to this? Well, we did study the neutralization reaction in which we studied base plus acid give us salt plus water. So if you compare these two reactions, these are very similar, just that base is replaced by metal oxide. So when metal oxide react with acid, they give salt and water. When bases react with acids, they give us salt and water. So we can say that here this metal oxide is more or less reacting like a base. So we say that metal oxides are basic oxides. So they display some properties of bases. So they are basic oxides. Now can you answer this question? A metal oxide is a dash oxide, acidic, basic or neutral. As we have studied just now, a metal oxide is a basic oxide. Now let us look at this activity. So carbon dioxide is made to pass through lime water, which is calcium hydroxide. And we see that the lime water turns milky white in color. This is due to the formation of calcium carbonate and water. So as we can see, the lime water turns milky white in color. So what did you observe? You observed that when you pass carbon dioxide in the solution of lime water, that is calcium hydroxide, lime water turns milky. This is due to the formation of calcium carbonate and water. So calcium carbonate is white in color and also it is insoluble in water. So because of this white insoluble substance, it appears to be milky. So calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide to form calcium carbonate and water, and we say that carbon dioxide turns lime water milky. This is lime water. Calcium hydroxide is called lime water. Now, calcium hydroxide is a base. Carbon dioxide, it is a non-metallic oxide. So we can say it is a non-metal oxide. They react together to form a salt, which is calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is a salt, and water. So base and non-metal oxide, they react to give salt and water. Base plus non-metal oxide, they react to give salt and water. Now once again, does this reaction remind you of some other reaction? Well, we can compare it to the neutralization reaction where base and acid react to give salt and water. So in this case, non-metal oxide is acting like an acid. So we can say that non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. But remember, there are some non-metal oxides which are neutral in nature. But most of the non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. So what did we learn? We learned that the metal oxides are basic in nature, whereas the non-metal oxides, most of them are acidic in nature.